Hi guys, Troublemaker here playing Civilization Beyond Earth, and I am doing a domination victory. I left it open to what I would be doing, but now it's definitely a domination victory. I've taken over the larger continent in the game that represents about 2/3 of the map. Um, I still have to get two bases, Deep Castle, actually three, Deep Castle, Jungsang, and Central for victory. So I'm going to be doing the Americans next. They have a larger empire. They're not as powerful as the NSA, but they have a larger empire than the NSA. And they'll be attacking from two flanks. So one flank over here, which is a larger flank, and a flank over here, which is a smaller flank. But it has a lot of plains. Ooh, my voice just warped there. And I won't be beginning this war until next turn. I have a Reaver here, our melee C unit, in position, and
As Adam Smith said, trade is...
no, I don't want peace for you. So yeah, I will be declaring war next turn. So I definitely don't want to make peace as they try to make peace with me, and that will set off the last few moves of the game. And I've also done a weird thing. This is not all mine. There's actually right here is Hutami, who's actually the Australians. So I'm going to try to friendly up with him as much as possible. And there's only 3 players in the game: the Australians who don't have their natural capital.
What's ours is yours.
And
for a price.
let's go back to change relationship. Can I up this to allied? I can. How sweet it is. Now the only problem with him being my ally is that if he gets attacked by the NSA, I have to go with the NSA. But I have a lot of production now. I have Falah, Aswadadida, Ard, Midfa, Janali, Zirsi, Magan. Down here, I also have Citadella. So that's a lot of producing cities. Like, yeah, I was winning with just 3 producing cities. Now I have like 8 or 9. All right, the war is on. ARC. So where are they?
Hola.
See, these guys are cooperating right now with me, but
Hola.
we're going to be
How
changing
can I
that
help
soon.
you?
So we're going to change relationship to neutral. No, sorry, war. And the war's on. Score so far 0-0. I am winning. And I'm going to capture Grand City right away. It's got a very, very weak points total thingamabobber. It'll be pretty easy to capture, I think. As long as the ship has the range to get to it, which it does. Okay, I'm just going to get him close. And I have my 1 submarine, mostly Reavers. My 1 sub is going to be doing a decent amount of damage. I was struggling with the subs with, what's his name? Create a puppet of that with the... Why am I losing this? I was really struggling with the subs when I was facing off against the... Who are they? The African Union, because they would gain a ridiculous amount of vision, but oh, wow, these guys actually looks like they have a lot of vision as well. So I'm going to just have these guys kind of prepare outside the range of vision. These guys should pull back a little bit, just behind the subs, who are not in vision. And we'll prepare to take over Masigo. And I have a lot of planes around here, so we'll be using those. These Shrikes, I'll be trying to focus down these melee ships. Looks like he doesn't have any of his planes in the air, thankfully. So, Ayan. Can Ayan actually hit? Yes, Ayan can in fact hit. So that one's dead. So it takes three of these planes to kill one of these melee packs. I don't think he's that upgraded as far as units go. I think she's pretty far behind on science. Not he. So that's my 3 ships there, my 3 planes there, and I have 7 over here. So let me see what the furthest one can do first. Looks like can still hit Vanguard. That's good. Yeah, I have to capture a lot of these American cities in order to safely defend, be able to hold on to Central. Because, yeah, it takes a lot. I might even completely wipe out the Americans. I'm not sure yet. depends on when they make peace. I mean, I'm just gonna keep conquering, you know? Just being a bro. So that's the end of that unit. Now, them being on oceans does not give me any advantage. So this might just give him a level. I'm not sure yet. We'll see how that goes. Actually, how close? Can I get close enough? I don't think I can. No. So I have to hold these guys in a, like over here. And there's not enough planes from that particular opponent to do much. So these guys will just sit out here for now until the rest of the fleet shows up. I kind of knew those guys would not be all that prepared. So now I'm going to create kind of a southerny fleet down here. And I just want to be able to do something defensive with them, just in case the NSA decide to attack. So they'll be sitting here by Sabda. I just got to be able to protect Mandira and Ciudadela. Those are ones I have to be able to protect from the NSA. And this person here can probably sit with one turn. And so first round is pretty good. Got a city. Killed a bunch of units. Here's our auto sled. They're a healer. No, sorry, it's a high movement unit. I think they have 3 movement points. They're kind of like super tanks. Now he's discovered them. And he's actually going to move his planes out of there. I guess that's bad for him. My raptors are trying to make their way back to their home, but keep getting attacked along the way by various aliens. Would never have happened originally. Now that he's moved up, I'm going to try and wipe out this sub with my subs. So put this up here. Ooh, that's actually not even in range of firing on that guy. Well, I still have my planes, so your combat kill was a hollow kill. It looks like he doesn't actually have any melee guys here, so we can probably capture Masiko here. The royal we. Masiko will be mine. And it doesn't have a lot of health. It's 100, which is more than the last city I captured, but not a lot. In the run of things, that is. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the closest I can get him. This ship. Fire. Now, I need to get these planes in the air to fire on this. By capturing this, I might trigger him to go attack them instead of my units. We'll see. How much does that bombing campaign do on him? Still kind of looks like it's bombing a little bit. So 22 damage out of 100. That's actually a lot of damage. Oh, I saw this ship over here. How close can I get him? Not likely close enough to do any damage to anyone, actually. Okay, so that's actually full-on dead, so I can come in and just sweep that. I want to attack anyway. And so now Masigo will be mine. And I can use it to resurrect somebody. I thought I could. No, I can't use it. I can't liberate to anyone. Who? I guess that's actually his original city, and that somebody else swiped it from him quite a while ago. Fascinating. It's really fascinating, guys. So a lot of these planes are not going to be in a good position after this. So whatever damage they can do right now will be amazing. I have to move them over to the other flank sooner rather than later. Because I don't think they can reach Fortune from here. I don't think so. I didn't go for range for the most part. They go a pretty disastrous range as far as game balance goes and the enemy goes, but realistically not great range. So culture, petroleum wells, or production from petroleum wells. But we're almost end of the game, so we're gonna do production. Just because I don't foresee us going much further than a victory. I think victory is the furthest I'll go with this. I'm desperately trying to get some units out. Not units, to get some tax out, some fungus. That's what I'm looking for. Fungus. I'm looking for fungus. And I have this one big guy who's going to take care of the fungus, and then the rest of my guys are going to be on land and doing all sorts of other fun stuff that you would do in a campaign. Why can't... Oh, it's 3. I was like, why can't I prospect hit him? But it's 3 away, so that makes sense. So it looks like I won't be capturing Vanguard this turn. Not a terribly big deal. Just gotta make sure to get everybody in position for the next shot. It looks like I can get some shots off on this guy here, which would be infinitely valuable. He does act like a ship, which kind of sucks for me, but not something that's completely bad. Now, our Shrikes. Can this guy still be used? I'd rather not move them. I don't have to. It looks like he can be, and he will be able to hit Vanguard, but for now he'll be hitting that particular unit. Because originally Prospect and Amity were actually American colonies. Yeah, this is the border of America and the Cabathon Protectorate. This is the Cabathon Protectorate before I wiped it out. And now I'm going to move in on the Americas. America. And I'll finally be able to get this thing here. That's another one of those fungus that I was unable to capture in the first place. But he's not a military power. He never was a military power. He'll never be a military power. That much I know. That much I know. Hell me. So he's down and out. So it's good that Javi can host a ship. So that'll come in handy later. So I'll put him in position for next turn to capture that. Do I have actually any quests for relating around aliens, or have I done those? I've done those, so I can just pull this guy back to Freeland, where I wanted him in the first place. It's another capital Freeland. So Ard needs an ultrasonic fence. So I'm rich. Why would I not build that? I don't know what it's going to give me, but it will clear up that quest, which... there we go. Killed 2 Indians. Not Indians, got aliens. Racism alert. Okay, so this guy can turn that off. And where's the other one? Sabda. Sabda is actually a puppet right now, so I can't actually build that there. Sad. Okay. Wait for the battle, eh? I've been constructing fleets from my 8 bases, and when I can pump out like 8 ships every 10 turns or so, you get a lot of ships, and I will be able to crawl the ocean. When I go for this guy down here, it's going to be with a giant fleet. You will not be able to compete. I'll be able to use this fleet here to take out all the ships that are here, and they're always there, hanging out, having a good time. Alright, 1 alien kill. Can I have 2 alien kills, please? No? No, okay.
I never cease to find beauty in the fact.
Sky Crane is mine. So these guys all need to reposition now over to Fortune. Hey, a submarine sandwich. Goodbye. Just gotta make sure he's actually dead. He's got a lot of, she got a lot of workers here, but that's about it. And the Americans will be wiped out on a 2-flank war. Just ridiculous amounts of soldiers here. This guy is going to go with the army. Oh, he has to go with a separate unit? That is so strange. I guess he is kind of turning into a bit of a ship himself. So maybe he will be able to attack from here. So let's move those 3 There, maybe I can get Grand City? No. So there might be a something weird with the movement. It looks like they're always going around the same direction. Like, look at this. Are they going always? Yeah, they go around the world. Around the world. Now, speaking of around the world, this is it's gonna be a lot to get over to Grand City from here. So these guys have to be shifted around the world the other way. So we'll go hard. And it'll take them quite a few turns to be useful. Okay, mission complete. Da 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 da. Build a laboratory. Complete. And more harmony. Wow, killing aliens to get harmony. That is so backwards. And yet the game believes it. So I'm gonna use this guy, save this guy for last, because maybe I can use him for a shot forward. But Vanguard will be lost this turn. Guaranteed. Although I don't have as many shots on this particular flank as I do on the other flank. Although I do have the air power that I didn't have before. Okay, so maybe I will use his shot. And oh, I still have this guy over here. Can he hit from this far away? Yeah, he can. So that should put him down to nothing. Yes, and then I still have the air power, so Vanguard is mine. Great. Okay, so luckily with these sort of attacks, you can keep your melee guy pretty good on health to continue pushing forward. I'm not going to push him too far forward because I don't really have that ability right now. So Central is decently guarded. I might have underestimated how guarded this is. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 male units here. Axiom has a boat and whatnot. So I'm going to have to clear out some of these units before I can capture it. And that's what I'm going to do. And you can actually move these up to Vanguard if possible, and I might be able to chip some of them away with my boats and my strikes. Anyone that's yellow I'm going to sleep, and anyone that's green can attack. That's kind of what I'll be doing. It doesn't appear that he has any elephant units, so I had no real fears in that regard. But I kill this colony here. That'll be a big hit. Those things take a long time to build, and they don't defend themselves ever. So that guy will sleep, and we have a diplomatic transmission from who? I wonder. Hutama?
What's ours is yours.
Sure, Hutama. This is great. Also, I have a lot of diplomatic capital to spend that I have never been spending this entire game.
What's ours is yours.
Like, I'm pretty sure
For a price.
I have all these, right? Now this one's locked, but I could potentially switch this one, or this one might even be worthwhile to switch, because that's a political one. I don't know if, I think that might be the best one I can get. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with my traits, actually. Maybe I won't change them. Can this strike act? Oh, I should move him up to Vanguard. 'Cause I'm not losing Vanguard. That's what I've decided. I'm not losing Vanguard. So because I captured Vanguard, now I don't have an agent in Vanguard. I'm going to move over to Central with this guy. Look at my city count compared to theirs. Theirs. And that'll give me some more vision. It's good to have some guys, because you can have a special ability, which you can change up, but I'm not going to. Operation success rates is good. So this alien's going to trudge down this way, and this alien's going to trudge down this way, and hopefully we'll find some of those dastardly spore colony places. And hey, look at that! My dude has has picked up some skills or talents. Okay. So that fleet is starting to look good. I got a Manticore out of this. That is actually very crappy. Okay, let's go to Citadella with that one. Because there's a fleet around here. That's the kind of stuff you get from the alien bones, though. I mean, can't expect too much out of them. Oh, look at this. He's attacking my ally, Polystralia. That's strange. I guess he is very weak. And really, if he acquired Ranji from Polystralia, that wouldn't affect my war score and wouldn't hurt me. It would give him a lot of tech because he can sweep all the old tech, but actually not even able to capture this. It's got 103 combat strength on it. Jesus. We have over here an ARC Explorer. Okay, I think I gotta head back and deal with that somehow. Wow, it's a lot of veterancy in one turn. So the Reaver got a veterancy. See, they're all ready to attack. So I have to defend this. So that guy's not going to be in position in time, and I don't think this guy will either, actually. So these two guys will be available next turn, but not this turn. I almost forgot, honestly, that I even had them there. So you have to get rid of the big gun or the boats. Big gun or boats. Boats take more damage. This guy's health is quite low, if I remember. Yes. Yes! And keep striking down these melee targets. Make sure you can't reclaim this place. When the actual wars break out. I also need to move my boats up a bit. Do some damage to different new colonies. And this guy actually takes a lot of damage, so maybe I'll have to bring in a lot of boats for this. Be like right in here. Is that actually range for Central? It is actually range for Central, so that's actually a great location for him. Okay, I'm gonna have this guy sit back. I could use this guy to kill this guy decisively, but no, not happening. But everybody else will be moving up. And I can kill off some of these workers. He has a decent sized army here as well. And look at that, he has a submarine eradicator right here. So I'll wipe that out. These Poseidons are very nice for endgame. Like I like the submarines very early game because you install the enemy invasion and you're kind of always playing defensively, so they made sense. But these Poseidons late game are very, very good because they just push. You know, they don't take no for an answer at any point. And can I hit that worker again? Yes, I can. Now, here's the question. Can Masigo fire from here? And they can fire on the ships, on that. Everything up front they can fire on. They can't fire on actual Fortune, though. So, I'm going to keep them here for now. And when I capture Fortune, I'll be moving them over there. And they will just be playing the old support game right now. Another Reaver, so I'll put him on the southern flank with all the southern flankies. Ah, another Poseidon. Pretty sure I upgraded both those guys already. Oh, there's still combat going on over here. Looks like it's kind of bugged. So it's not going to let me do any more actions until that particular action is complete. Alright. So... yeah, if I want to get finish the game, Transcendental Equation, a Resurrection Device, and there's one other one, I think Bitegeist. I get those, and I can start working towards the end of the game. Technically, I should be able to do it now because I've conquered enough. But whatever. Poseidon and... Poseidon. What else can I build? Where can I build? Oh yes, my new colony citadel. I should probably pump up the fleet down here too, because this is starting to look kind of scary place. Can't believe the Australians are kind of hanging on. I thought they'd just die. That's why I left them there, is because they would act as a nice little buffer. Right? But that's not how it's working out for them. They're actually surviving. I don't know if they'll survive another round. I mean, obviously they get the computer's bonus, but... now, closest I can get is Sarah. So that's where I will bring them to. Don't know why that took me so many times to get a transfer, but here we are. And I'll move them to Vanguard or the other. Submitted modules. So I head him towards Dorado inland. And then go across this ocean with him. I'll have our big mean Xenos making their way across. Any kind of fungus they find will be great. I don't know if I'll be able to accomplish my main objective or not. Probably not. Yes, I want to construct a biowell. Okay. Hey, look, we're going to get the battle suit soon. That's a pretty high level purity unit. Huzzah. Let's see, how's the Australians fending out here? Oh, they actually have a ship now. Look at that. They have one ship, and it was enough to destroy one of their ships. And now it's the ARC's turn. They only have 2 ships there now. It's all ultimately awkward. Oh, he's got little bombers here. Look at that. The ones that he pulled back, of course. Can he actually attack me with these guys? They are amphibious now, are they not? He might be able to take this ship. Yeah, he totally took that. And he didn't even need these guys. Who are amphibious, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, they're totally amphibious. But not that actually great at amphibious attacks. They can just do a little bit of damage. Okay, so now it's the minor powers and meh. And meh. So, I'm gonna kill off this worker. Because I am pathetically desperate here to end him. But I also love the points. Just slowly creeping up with my forces, trying to do the damage that I can do wherever I can without taking too much back. See, 50 there, 50 there, so it's equal amount of damage. And I hit the workers instead of the city. Don't ask me why. It's because I'm evil. And this guy can kind of sit here. Maybe even here. But if they sink him, that whole front's kind of just done. I'm kind of all-inning there a bit with that particular move. So he's got 2 units here. One of them's a very powerful unit. One of those invisible units. Can't actually hit there. How much does this guy take for damage? 43 damage. So I can actually hurt him. pretty badly. And this guy here can just be sunk, this other Geliopod. Because they're not amphibious units. This guy can sleep. I think these Geliopods actually take more damage than their regular units. It's kind of weird. So I want to get rid of the melee first. They don't take as much damage, but they're the ones who can capture cities. I get rid of them, and he's not going to have much left. I think he's spending a lot of her money to stay in this. And this city's not crazy super awesome on defense, so getting rid of these guys is pretty important. Looks like he might live. He does, and I have nothing that can attack him here. My next round of strikes are not due for a while, so I can do 2 in Vanguard and then the 1 in Grand City. And I think I will leave it here for now. It's been about my 30 minutes, so I'll see you guys again for more Civilization Beyond Earth. Bye!